Since the last couple of decades, successful businesses have been upended by new business models and new firms that have challenged traditional organizations and traditional business formats. Traditional organizations were defined by hierarchies, centralized planning and decentralized execution, and procedures that best suited the world with low uncertainty and low rate of change. In essence, a world that had more stability and was changing slowly. That world has started to change very rapidly in the last 10 years. Innovation in new products and services have led to emergence of a new type of company. Today, the world of business organizations is once again being disrupted by technology, geopolitics, and climate change. And I will add another one in case of India, large-scale urbanization. They're changing the way we have to think about societies and hence businesses. Organizations are redesigning themselves to adapt to these disruptions by restructuring themselves, creating new partnerships, and most important, by creating new roles or giving new meaning to old roles. Innovation has become the critical byword to grow in this environment. Young managers in teams are getting major opportunities much earlier than before, and their roles require doing different kinds of things. Today, given the technology, a product manager can do design and designers can write codes. A supply chain manager has to not only include his plant inventory delays in deciding fulfillment, but also understand potential disruptions in his shipment due to non-availability of containers at a short notice due to global challenges in shipping. A corporate finance manager needs to deal with a fintech savvy trader and also understand cybersecurity. The new consumer has a global visor even when located in the smallest town and is both traditional and tech driven at the same time. This requires a new mindset and a new training of managers. MBA education in India has been very slow and perhaps very risk-averse in changing. Elite institutions in particular have been seeing the best vote with their feet to go globally for such education. India's large young population is still filling the corridors of these traditional education providers whose curriculum mirrors each other's with low experimentation to meet the requirements of such a new environment. Old roles now require new skills and new perspectives. New roles require new mindsets and interdisciplinary capabilities. And most important, the new age business requires new graduates to work on new kinds of processes, new customer feedback analytics using AI, for instance. Let me make one other observation. Around the world, barring a few institutions, most highly impactful business schools are located within a university. And there is a reason for it. You can, for instance, bring in both a sociologist and a psychologist to work with an AI expert to help you understand the new consumer. One from a business school, the other from a school of arts and sciences, and a third from a school of computing. In teaching pricing at a management school, you can call upon a philosopher to talk about the ethics of pricing in a pharmaceutical industry, thereby adding a deeper think to a marketing question. This is the requirement of a new industry in these highly uncertain times and where technology is transforming how we understand issues or serve customers, and climate change is defining new pathways of sustainability and design of products and processes. the interdisciplinary business education is most critical at this juncture. Ahmedabad University's new MBA program is located within a university, and it leverages the breadth of deep knowledge systems across its different schools to deliver a sharper and wholesome learning experience. The Ahmedabad MBA builds on 4 capabilities required by the new world: an entrepreneurial mindset to address new opportunities in a changing business environment, technological fluency to drive a business through emerging technologies, an interdisciplinary learning that merges management education to understand the world and the society better by seeing them through a lens of social sciences and humanities and technology. This helps in preparing for new roles and new pathways, and learning to work in teams of dissimilar people. With these new ways, MBA education becomes deeper and richer, and also is able to understand how a manager can react to global changes. At Ahmedabad, you have 2 clear advantages over any traditional elite business school. One, you can learn to see a business issue in a more interdisciplinary way by bringing in social, economic, political, and technological perspective to bear on a business question, thereby making your learning more wholesome. Second, you can customize your education to your own needs by taking courses across different schools at Ahmedabad. If you want to be a tech product manager, then you can also take courses and do projects in AI and networking and design from the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, in addition to taking courses in marketing. If you want to work in the health industry, then you can complement your business school learning with courses on One Health and data science in health from the School of Public Health. If you want to work as a finance expert in the creative industry, then take courses to understand the performing and visual arts landscape from the School of Arts and Sciences. Or you can do coursework at the International FinTech Institute that has been set up by Ahmedabad University and IIT Gandhinagar. If you want to be a sustainability manager in a global manufacturing firm, then you can do courses and projects with the Climate Institute to learn how to design systems and processes and new materials that are sustainable, along with management courses. You undertake a field project that integrates disciplines, and you can learn in an integrated manner. That is Ahmedabad MBA, which will prepare you for this new world of business and entrepreneurship. It will help you understand the new consumer better. It will help you unpack how geopolitics and technology and climate change impact businesses, and how to respond as a manager. And Ahmedabad education makes you a whole manager. I invite you to explore how we could help you think and act differently.